Okay, this is my A&E Storage Wars Texas rant. Mo don't know. I saw this episode a few weeks ago and I just got the time to really address it. There's a lot of stuff that's wrong. There's a lot of stuff that's egregious. I mean, if it was like a $50 off evaluation or something like that. But, we're talking about 4 times actual worth of the item. If it was in, 3 times worth of the item's actual worth if it was in mint, pristine, brand new condition. It's just getting a little crazy, And then normally I don't mess with the shows. I stop doing my reviews and I just work on my stuff. But I'm going to point out a few things that if you're a real storage auction buyer, some stuff you need to know. And if you're a newbie, some shit you just don't need to do. So stay tuned.
This is the find. Marble surfboard tables were the thing in the 50s. It's probably Italian aggregate. There are no chips in it. This will easily sell for $750. This expensive table, you can tell by the grain in the wood this is mahogany. That's a well-made chair times 6. When it's all put together and the chairs are wiped down, easily it should be $1,500.
Okay. Normally, you guys know that I have left the shows alone. I stopped doing reviews, and I was watching this on DVR, and I just couldn't take it anymore. All right, the reason I stopped it here, that set you see that now I want you to notice how he was handling it. He put the edge of a wooden table on concrete. I don't care how gently you place it down, you have reduced the value of that item. Now, the second part is, it is a Queen Anne set. The real deal is, it's a reproduction that you can get for $300 to $400 in most cheap discount furniture outlets. Let's see, let's go back. I'm going to show you something. Let's see, let's do it right. See that? He's putting it, you don't put a table like that on if he had put it on the mattress or something, okay, I would have said, hey, good deal. But clearly, this guy is a rank amateur, someone they just hired. All right, let's go here. Keep going. Now you see, his foot's not under it. He's rolling it on the concrete. When I saw this, if I had a guy that was loading, hold on, hit pause. Okay, if I had a guy that was loading like that, I would kick his ass before I fired him. Now this is the thing I really want you to see. You see that seat cushion? You see all those stains? This is very low-end furniture. Very low-end. It's not Crescent, it's not Baker, it's not Kincaid. It's like I said, an import, a reproduction. And a very quick way to tell is when you flip it over and you look at the screws in the chair, if they're brass or shiny, it's new. Older wood, the screws are going to be black or like a dark gray due to oxidation. So this is a recent item, and like I said, brand new, tops. It may be $600 in a discount store. Tops for 6 chairs and a table. I used to own a furniture store. I know what this stuff sells for. So this isn't really good. Now I'm doing this for you guys because there's a lot of people who are going out there and they're coming out based on these inflated values. Now, even with him putting the chair with the edge of the table on the concrete and all that, this set can still be sold. But you're going to have to do a few things. You're going to have to take a furniture marker, clean up all of that crap. Then you're going to have to take the seats off and recover them, because who buys furniture most of the time? Women. There is no woman in America that would buy that nasty ass chair. If she comes in your store and you got something like that on the floor and she's not a do-it-yourself type girl, she may turn up her nose and walk right out because she thinks you're selling crap. So I did this because I was on the sofa just losing it when I saw it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So once you clean it up, recover all 6 seat cushions. If they're not broken, if they're broken, you're going to have to take some plywood to reinforce it, because it's so cheap that happens a lot. you might get 250 to 300. Maybe, depending on how clean it is. If it has significant chips and damage, bring it down to 150. Let's see. I just had to do this because this was working my last nerve. I mean, I was freaking yelling at the television.
When it's all put together and the chairs are wiped down, easily it should be $1,500.
Okay, you see the table, a wooden table on its side on concrete. There's a cheap mattress that you're probably going to have to throw away because those things are nothing but foam, cotton, and wires. Why didn't you put the table there? But this is not a high-end table. It's not even close. Not even close. Let's see. And also, I did the part about him going to the auction in a Bentley. I had some nice rides. Now, I would go on occasion, but this is what can happen to your nice ride. Someone's going to bump into it, so the gate's going to hit it, or something, or someone out there who has no money because they're a jealous little bitch are going to key your shit. There's a lot of folks out there on the auction trail who have really nice vehicles, but the vehicle of choice, number one, is a pickup truck. Number two, your box truck. Number three, what I call a get-out-of-town car, a little cheap car that's good on gas to get you from point A to point B. That's what real professionals drive. You're rolling up in the BMW, you know, it brings more attention to you because I did it a few times and I regretted it because that day was real expensive for me. And that's actually, if you see my blog, I Want to Be Your Baby's Daddy, that's when that pregnant chick was like, hey, we can do this. I was like, I don't think so. The damage has been done. I'm not trying to clean up some other man's mess. All right, let's see.
Let's see what else we got. Gotta be glass.
Okay. Now, what did you notice that I've been noticing for a long time? If you are buying storage auctions, there's no way you're going to be that clean, nor would you dress like that to clean out a unit. You're not going to do it. You're not going to have your nice jewelry on. You're not going to be that clean. It's not going to happen. I used to look like a little sad sack of a man most of the time because I had sweat stains. I mean, you just out there working. A lot of people come to the auction looking kind of rough because they cleaned out a unit. That's how it goes. This right here? Oh my goodness. Well, we're still going.
Gotta be glass. Whoa! It's an angel with a gorilla, hand carved, made in Italy. This is like a blonde mahogany. And the detail on this, fingers, lips, toes.
Okay. All right, another thing. I have bought damn near 1,300 units. Sometimes you find the best thing in the front. Sometimes you find it in the middle. Most frequently, if it's a big unit, it's going to be somewhere in the middle toward the back. You're not going to be able to get to it. And also, another little thing. Have you noticed that they're not buying big units? 10 by 10, 10 by 20s, 10 by 30s, 10 by 40s, 20 by 40s. I don't see those type of units. And if you are a true storage auction hound, that's what you're looking for. The more stuff you can get in a unit, the more stuff you can sell. All these little half-empty, half-full units are just cracking me up. Some of these units I would have just passed by. But I had to do this video because I couldn't take it anymore. Like, you know, honestly, I don't watch the shows. I put them on DVR. The reason I watch it is because, you know, I have this channel. I wrote the book, so I need to know what's going on. But, you know, it's kind of getting ridiculous. It is getting really, really ridiculous because realistically, he paid $450 for that unit. And based on what I see, we're talking about making collectively $700 to $900 if shit's not broke. That's what I'm seeing. As for all these little special finds, hey, you know, I'm not there, I can't say, but they're highly, highly suspect based on my years of being in the business. Let's continue on with this debauchery.
Toes, mouth, nice. This is fabulous. This is why I come to auctions. I have to find out if this thing is art.
Here come these works. Here it comes. Here it comes. We gotta go get it checked out. Okay. every unit you buy, you're not going to have something that you would have to have a professional check out. It's not going to happen. My neck's moving here because I'm like, dude, stop this. Look, I've been on YouTube since August 2009, and I've been telling you guys the truth from day one, and I think that helps my credibility. It's a hard business. Can you make a lot of money? Yes. Will you work your ass off? Yes. You'll probably work harder than you've ever worked in your life to be successful in this business, and that's just how the game is played. But don't come out here thinking you're going to get these great units for little or nothing, do hardly any work, and cash out. Sure, it can happen, but that's not the norm. Most of the units I had to clean out and make my money on, I busted my ass. And you know, that's what's going to happen if you come out. That's the reality. And we're about to go into the summer months where it's going to be 110, 120 inside those hallway units. The heat's about to knock some people out. So if you're going to come out, hydrate the day before. Make sure you drink a lot of water consistently through the summer. Because the way your body uses water, you need to be fully hydrated, because I'm telling you, it's going to come out faster than you can replace it. Alright, that's enough of this. I just had to do the video. It was like I was on the sofa. My girl was looking at me, who was crazy. She's like, what's wrong? I was like, this is so fucking egregious. And I was like, I was going to do the video, and here it is. So, you know, take from it what you may. But damn.